Have you ever wondered what happens when a Sigma male, known for his quiet strength and self-reliance, decides to shed his nice guy persona? It's a transformation that's both intriguing and controversial. Welcome to the official Sigma Male channel, where we dive deep into the world of Sigma male psychology and behavior. Today, we're exploring a topic that might challenge your perceptions and spark some heated debates. Imagine a world where being nice isn't always the right answer. Shocking, isn't it? But what if I told you that sometimes being too nice can hold you back from reaching your full potential? That's the journey we're about to embark on, understanding the powerful shift that occurs when a Sigma male stops prioritizing others' comfort over his own needs. It's not about becoming unkind, but rather about embracing authenticity and setting healthy boundaries. Are you ready to challenge your beliefs about kindness and success? Buckle up, because this video might just change the way you view yourself and your interactions with others. 1. The Sigma's shift in attitude. The Sigma male, known for his quiet confidence and self-reliance, undergoes a significant transformation when he decides to shed his nice guy persona. This shift isn't about becoming cruel or unkind, but rather about setting firm boundaries and prioritizing his own needs. It's a calculated move that often catches others off guard, as they've grown accustomed to his agreeable nature. The Sigma's newfound assertiveness can be jarring to those around him, but it's a necessary step in his personal growth. As the Sigma male embraces this change, he starts to notice a ripple effect in his relationships. People who once took advantage of his kindness now find themselves at arm's length. His time becomes more valuable, and he's less likely to say yes to requests that don't align with his goals. This selectivity in his interactions leads to a natural filtering process where genuine connections are strengthened while superficial ones fall away. The Sigma's communication style evolves, becoming more direct and unapologetic. He's no longer afraid to voice his opinions or disagree with others, even if it means ruffling a few feathers. This honesty, while sometimes uncomfortable, earns him respect from those who value authenticity. The Sigma finds that by dropping the facade of constant agreeability, he attracts individuals who appreciate his true self. In professional settings, the Sigma's new approach can lead to unexpected opportunities. Colleagues and superiors take notice of his increased assertiveness and confidence. He's more likely to speak up in meetings, propose innovative ideas, and take on leadership roles. This shift often results in career advancements and a newfound respect from peers who recognize his ability to stand firm in his convictions. 2. Setting boundaries and asserting dominance. When a Sigma male stops being overly nice, he begins to set clear, uncompromising boundaries. This shift in behavior isn't about becoming a tyrant, but rather about asserting his dominance in a subtle yet powerful way. He starts saying no more often, refusing to be pushed around or manipulated by others' expectations. This newfound assertiveness can be quite shocking to those who are used to him being a pushover. As he embraces this change, the Sigma male finds himself in fewer situations where he feels taken advantage of. He becomes more selective about who he spends his time with and what commitments he takes on. This selectivity extends to his personal and professional relationships, where he's no longer afraid to cut ties with toxic individuals or unfulfilling partnerships. His time and energy become precious commodities that he guards fiercely. The Sigma's body language and tone of voice also undergo a transformation. He stands taller, maintains stronger eye contact, and speaks with more authority. These subtle changes in his demeanor send a clear message to others. He's not to be trifled with. People around him start to think twice before making unreasonable demands or trying to manipulate him. It's as if an invisible force field has been erected around him, commanding respect. This new approach to setting boundaries and asserting dominance doesn't mean the Sigma male becomes unapproachable or unkind. Rather, he becomes more authentic in his interactions. He's still capable of kindness and generosity, but these qualities are now reserved for those who truly deserve them. The Sigma male learns that by valuing himself more, he actually attracts more genuine and meaningful connections. 3. Increased respect and attraction. When a Sigma male stops being overly nice, he often experiences a surprising uptick in respect and attraction from others. This shift isn't about becoming a jerk, but rather about exuding an aura of self-respect that others find magnetic. People are naturally drawn to those who value themselves highly, and the Sigma's new attitude reflects just that. He becomes a beacon of confidence in a sea of people-pleasers. Women, in particular, tend to find this newfound assertiveness incredibly attractive. The Sigma male's ability to stand his ground and not bend to every whim creates an air of mystery and challenge. He's no longer the predictable nice guy who's always available. Instead, he becomes the intriguing man who knows his worth. This change often leads to increased romantic interest and more fulfilling relationships. In professional settings, colleagues and superiors start to view the Sigma male in a new light. His opinions carry more weight, and he's more likely to be considered for leadership positions. By not constantly seeking approval, he paradoxically gains more respect. His ideas are taken more seriously, and he's seen as someone who can handle tough decisions and stand firm under pressure. Even in casual social situations, the Sigma male's new approach pays dividends. He's no longer the doormat friend who gets taken for granted. Instead, he becomes the guy people want to impress and include in their plans. His time becomes valuable, and invitations to social events increase as people recognize his worth and desire his presence. 4. Improved self-esteem and mental health. When a Sigma male stops being excessively nice, he often experiences a significant boost in self-esteem. No longer burdened by the constant need to please others, he finds a newfound sense of freedom and self-worth. This shift allows him to prioritize his own needs and desires, leading to a more fulfilling and authentic life. The mental load of always trying to be agreeable lifts, and he can finally breathe easier. This change in attitude also has profound effects on his mental health. By setting boundaries and saying no to things that don't serve him, the Sigma male reduces stress and anxiety in his life. He's no longer stretched thin trying to accommodate everyone else's needs at the expense of his own. This newfound balance leads to improved emotional stability and a greater sense of control over his life. As he becomes more comfortable with asserting himself, the Sigma male also develops a stronger sense of identity. He's no longer defining himself by how well he can please others, but by his own values and goals. This clarity of self-purpose brings a deep sense of satisfaction and contentment. He starts to pursue activities and relationships that truly resonate with his authentic self, rather than those he thinks will make others happy. Perhaps most importantly, this shift in behavior allows the Sigma male to build genuine self-respect. He learns that it's okay to put himself first sometimes, and that doing so doesn't make him a bad person. This self-respect becomes a foundation for healthier relationships, better decision-making, and a more positive outlook on life. He discovers that by valuing himself more, he actually has more to offer to others. 5. Navigating relationship dynamics. When a Sigma male stops being overly accommodating, it inevitably causes a shift in his relationship dynamics. Long-standing friendships and romantic partnerships may experience some turbulence as others adjust to his new, assertive stance. Some people might feel threatened or confused by this change, especially those who are accustomed to having their way with him. The Sigma male must navigate these waters carefully, balancing his newfound assertiveness with empathy. In romantic relationships, this change can be particularly impactful. Partners who were drawn to his easygoing nature might initially struggle with his more decisive approach. However, many find that this new dynamic actually deepens their connection. The Sigma male's honesty and clear communication about his needs and boundaries can lead to more authentic and fulfilling relationships. It's a process of renegotiation that, while challenging, often results in stronger partnerships. Family relationships also undergo a transformation. Parents or siblings who were used to the Sigma male always going along with their wishes may push back against his new behavior. This can lead to some conflict, but it also provides an opportunity for the Sigma male to establish healthier family dynamics. By standing his ground and expressing his needs, he teaches his family to respect his autonomy and treat him as an equal. In professional relationships, the Sigma male's new approach can lead to some interesting developments. Colleagues who previously saw him as a pushover might be taken aback by his newfound assertiveness. This can lead to some initial friction, but ultimately results in more balanced and respectful work relationships. The Sigma male finds that by advocating for himself, he earns the respect of his peers and superiors alike. 6. Increased productivity and goal achievement. When a Sigma male stops being overly nice, he often experiences a significant boost in productivity. No longer bogged down by unnecessary commitments or people-pleasing behaviors, he can focus his energy on tasks that truly matter. This laser-like focus allows him to make substantial progress towards his personal and professional goals. He finds himself accomplishing more in less time, as he's no longer wasting effort on activities that don't align with his objectives. This newfound productivity extends to his decision-making process as well. Without the constant need to consider everyone else's feelings or opinions, the Sigma male can make choices more quickly and confidently. He trusts his judgment and isn't paralyzed by the fear of disappointing others. This decisiveness allows him to seize opportunities that he might have previously hesitated on, leading to faster career advancement and personal growth. The Sigma male's ability to say no to distractions and time wasters becomes a superpower in goal achievement. He guards his time fiercely, allocating it to activities that bring him closer to his aspirations. This might mean declining social invitations to focus on a project, or turning down additional work responsibilities that don't contribute to his long-term objectives. By prioritizing his goals, he makes consistent progress and achieves results that once seemed out of reach. Moreover, the energy he saves from not constantly trying to please others is redirected into self-improvement and skill development. He invests in himself, whether through education, training, or personal projects. This continuous growth not only accelerates his progress towards his goals, but also increases his value in both personal and professional spheres. The Sigma male becomes a force to be reckoned with, driven by his own ambitions rather than others' expectations. 7. Dealing with negative reactions. When a Sigma male stops being overly nice, he inevitably faces some negative reactions from those around him. Some people, accustomed to his previous accommodating behavior, may label him as selfish or arrogant. It's crucial for the Sigma male to anticipate these criticisms and not let them derail his personal growth. He must remember that these reactions often stem from others' discomfort with change, rather than any genuine wrongdoing on his part. Handling these negative responses requires a delicate balance of firmness and empathy. The Sigma male should be prepared to explain his new approach calmly and rationally when questioned. He might say something like, "I'm focusing on being more authentic and prioritizing my own needs. This doesn't mean I don't care about others, but I need to establish better boundaries." By framing his change in a positive light, he can help others understand and potentially accept his new behavior. It's important for the Sigma male to recognize that not everyone will approve of or understand his transformation. Some relationships may naturally fade away as he becomes less available or agreeable. While this can be painful, it's often a necessary part of personal growth. The Sigma male should focus on nurturing connections with those who respect his new boundaries and appreciate his authenticity, rather than trying to win over everyone. In professional settings, the Sigma male might face accusations of being difficult or not being a team player. He should be prepared to demonstrate how his new approach actually makes him more effective and valuable to the team. By consistently delivering results and maintaining professional relationships, he can gradually change perceptions and prove that being less nice doesn't mean being less competent or collaborative. 8. Balancing assertiveness with empathy. When a Sigma male stops being overly nice, it's crucial that he doesn't swing to the opposite extreme of becoming cold or callous. The key is to find a balance between assertiveness and empathy. This balance allows him to stand firm in his convictions while still maintaining positive relationships. It's about being kind without being a pushover and being strong without being cruel. Practicing empathetic assertiveness involves clearly expressing one's needs and boundaries, while also considering the feelings and perspectives of others. For instance, instead of bluntly refusing a request, the Sigma male might say, "I understand this is important to you, but I'm not able to take it on right now. Perhaps we can find another solution together." This approach maintains his position while showing respect for the other person's situation. The Sigma male should also be mindful of choosing his battles wisely. Not every situation requires a firm stance or a confrontation. By reserving his assertiveness for truly important matters, he can maintain smoother relationships overall. This discernment allows him to be flexible when it doesn't compromise his core values and stand firm when it really counts. Importantly, balancing assertiveness with empathy often leads to more genuine connections. People appreciate honesty when it's delivered with consideration. By being authentically himself, assertive yet empathetic, the Sigma male attracts relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. This balanced approach creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing the benefits of his newfound assertiveness while mitigating potential negative outcomes. 9. Long-term benefits and personal growth. As the Sigma male consistently applies his new approach of being less accommodating, he begins to reap significant long-term benefits. His personal growth accelerates, fueled by increased self-awareness and a stronger sense of identity. He discovers hidden strengths and capabilities that were previously overshadowed by his people-pleasing tendencies. This journey of self-discovery leads to a more fulfilling and authentic life. One of the most profound long-term benefits is the development of genuine, high-quality relationships. By setting clear boundaries and being true to himself, the Sigma male attracts people who appreciate him for who he really is. These relationships, built on mutual respect and understanding, tend to be more stable and satisfying than those based on his former nice guy persona. He finds himself surrounded by individuals who challenge him to grow and support his aspirations. In his professional life, the Sigma male's new approach often leads to accelerated career advancement. His ability to assert himself, combined with his focus on productivity and goal achievement, makes him a valuable asset in any organization. He's more likely to be considered for leadership positions and challenging projects. Over time, this can translate into greater job satisfaction, higher earnings, and a more impactful career trajectory. Perhaps most importantly, the Sigma male experiences a profound sense of inner peace and contentment. The constant anxiety of trying to please everyone fades away, replaced by a quiet confidence in his own worth and decisions. He learns to trust his instincts and live by his own values, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling existence. This inner harmony radiates outward, positively influencing all aspects of his life and relationships. As we've explored throughout this video, The journey of a Sigma male who stops being overly nice is transformative and profound. It's a path that leads to greater self-respect, more authentic relationships, and increased success in various aspects of life. But here's the million-dollar question. Are you ready to embrace this change in your own life? Are you prepared to prioritize your own needs and set healthy boundaries, even if it means facing some initial discomfort? Remember, this isn't about becoming unkind or selfish. It's about finding the courage to be true to yourself and your values. It's about recognizing that your time, energy, and respect are valuable resources that shouldn't be given away indiscriminately. As you move forward, ask yourself, how can I apply these principles to my own life? What areas of my life could benefit from a little less niceness and a little more assertiveness? If you found value in this exploration of Sigma male psychology, don't keep it to yourself. Share this knowledge with others who might benefit from it. And if you want to continue growing and learning about Sigma male traits and strategies for success, make sure to subscribe to the official Sigma Male channel and turn on notifications. We're dedicated to providing you with insights that can transform your life and relationships. Don't miss out on our upcoming videos that will delve even deeper into the Sigma Male mindset. Remember, your journey of self-improvement is just beginning, and we're here to guide you every step of the way.